So this is gonna be a fun, relaxed video on how to get a Canadian passport. Now, if you want to get a Canadian passport, you need to be a Canadian citizen. But wait, trust me, there's a chance one day you will become a citizen, and when that day comes, you're gonna wish you watched this video, so stay tuned. Now, this video is sponsored by Skillshare. If you want to learn how I learned all these skills, how I travel the world, how I make thousands of dollars online, it ain't a scam. If it was a scam, I wouldn't be sitting here making this video and working online every day. I'd be working at Walmart, or I'd be working somewhere else, but I certainly wouldn't be in front of this camera. So check it out. Skillshare is where I learn all of my skills. I take a course a day. I brush up on like a 20-minute course. I learn skills like coding. I learn skills like marketing automation. And it really helps me level up my business and level up these videos. So get a month free on me in the description down below. But in the meantime, let's talk about how I got my Canadian passport. So you gotta be a citizen first. What happened is I actually lost this, not this specific one, but I lost my other passport. I reported it as missing and I had the passport terminated. I said, hey, don't know what happened to my passport. I came back from university in Halifax. It's gone. Can you terminate it because there's a chance someone stole it? So they terminated it, and a month later I found this. Oh my god, I lost it again. I terminated it, and then we found it in the glove compartment of my car. So that was a real bummer because I actually hadn't lost it. We opened the glove compartment and I was like, oh, like my passport's in there. I had to call the passport office. I said, hey, I actually found my passport, but I terminated it. What do I do? And they were like, well, you're kind of screwed. You're gonna have to apply for one brand new as if you never had one in the first place. So I was like, great. So you fill out the forms. What you're gonna need is, from my memory, okay? From my memory. I'm not consulting notes here, but I believe I needed a guarantor. So I needed somebody who knew me for a period of like 10 years. I think it's 10 years or like 20 years. It was at least a decade. Could have been 5 years. It was an extended period of time, and they needed to confirm that I was a Canadian citizen and that they knew me for that extended period of time. So I put a guarantor down. That is the most important person on that document. You need to ensure your guarantor is a smart person. So I chose my dad. My dad obviously knew me because we're related. He knew me my whole life. So other than that, I needed 2 references. So I believe I went with 2 friends. Not 100% sure, but I went with people that knew me for a fairly decent amount of time that I knew were trustworthy, and I chose them, and then I had that down. Next thing you needed is your residence, so like where you live, you know, your social insurance number, I believe, and you needed 2 supporting government documents. So I think I put like my social insurance, and I think my driver's license. So I had those 2 documents, and then I filled out all the other criteria. It's kind of like your primary address, you know, how long have you been living there, when did you move in, it's all that. So it wasn't too complicated. It maybe took me 1 to 3 days to fill it out in a very relaxed fashion. I filled out most of the document, and then I had to seek the people to sign. And then after that, I went to a passport office in Peterborough, Ontario. $160 later, because you have to pay for it brand new. For a 10-year passport, it's $160 Canadian. So I paid for that. Took a little longer than 20 days for it to arrive and be approved, but it arrived, it was approved. Now I have my passport. So I'm set to go to Thailand and travel next month to work online, to do the stuff that I love. But that was the story of when I lost my Canadian passport, and also how to get a Canadian passport. I'm gonna make another video talking about how I lost the passport and how I lose things in general, and tips for not losing stuff. That's for another video, but that's it for this one. I just want to tell you that story. That's how simple it is. Once you become a citizen, it's just a couple documents and some forms. I'm going to link that website, the government website, to apply for a new passport down below. If I didn't link it, remind me so I can do it. I do that a lot, okay? I'm mentioned forgetful. Let me know. Again, if this video helped you, smash that subscribe button, ring the notification bell. And again, as always, thank you for watching.